The main challenges was to simplify the system and also believe in the simplicity as a beauty. The inspiration behind stock is based from the theme from this year's cabinetmakers autumn exhibition, and that was factory. Of course, we looked into industrial spaces, and it makes sense to do a new take on the shipping box.
Yeah, so we wanted to take the archetype of a shipping box and translate it into a furniture. When discussing with the carpenter apprentice from Carl Hansen, we discovered that back in the days, carpenter used to collect shipping wood boxes from boats that were made in Oregon pine to rebuild furniture. So it was somehow a closed loop to actually build a cabinet in Oregon pine. Working almost as an ornament, if you look at each plank, they have their own vein and pattern, and it's becoming decor almost.
In a way, the details is very underplayed in stock. But when you look into details and how it's constructed, it really requires a high level of craftsmanship.
So the whole intention was to create a full wooden cabinet with attention to details, with wood gliders and dovetails for the drawers.
The space between the drawers makes the construction seems very light, even though it can storage a lot of your stuff and is very functional. Working here in the lab with the apprentice really gave us a chance to be physical with models and testing things on site.
Carl Hansen is one of the only remaining factories that have a lab, and I think it's quite important to highlight it, and that it's also a great pleasure for designers to be in direct contact with production. We feel super lucky to be